So, what's the secret ingredient to deconstructing a toxic work culture? What's up? It's Deborah, and happy Monday to you. And what I want to do in this short video is talk about what specifically you need to deconstruct a toxic work culture, and that it's not what you're thinking. Yes, emotional intelligence is a huge part of it, but that's not enough. And while I can't cover everything in this one short video, what I would like to do is cover the biggest thing. And that is actually what I call radical self acceptance. So it's self acceptance at a level that most of us are never courageous enough to go to. Why do I say courageous? Well, from the time we were little kids, we were taught to follow the rules, stay, don't make a big fuss, don't create any trouble, and then we will get love. This is what we were taught since we were wee little ones, in one form or another, in school, at home, in society in general. And so this is what we've grown up knowing to be our way of acceptance and getting love and getting understanding and connection, which we all need to survive, right? We all need it. It's a core human need. Children die, babies die without love and attention. So it's real. The problem is, though, that it makes us afraid of things that will make us lose connection. And right now in our world, we're being taught that we need to accept so many things that we don't actually need to accept. And when we want to step away from that, we get pushback from our family, from our friends, from our boss, from our colleagues, from our employees, from everyone. And it can get really challenging to find our way to truly own who we are, accept who we are in each and every moment, and still be able to have good relationships with other people. It feels almost like an either or situation. And what I want to encourage you to understand that it's both and. Does it mean that instantaneously, as soon as you embrace yourself and you accept yourself wholeheartedly, that everyone's going to hop on board and you're going to have better relationships and everything's going to work out smoothly? Not necessarily. Things take time. It's like planting a seed. Anything in nature does not normally sprout overnight, right? Even if it looks like it sprouted overnight, there was still a gestation period where it grew and it developed and it looked dormant, but things were still happening, right? It's the same thing for you when you really start to own and command that you are going to operate only from a space of true authenticity and true self-acceptance, where you don't need to be better than you are today. You already have drive. If you're alive, you're already growing. There's no way that you can not grow, whether it's sideways or up or out or whatever it is. You're always growing. That's a part of life. Okay, from the moment of inception of life until now and on, you are still growing. So growth is unavoidable. We're not talking about the standard growth here. We're talking about the things that really truly make you who you are, that oftentimes we downplay, we suppress, we hide because we don't want to be rejected. Because to us, rejection is synonymous with death. And what I'm trying to say is that when we truly accept and own who we are in each moment, yes, we may lose some, it may seem like we've lost some friendships or relationships, but we gain what really matters. Now, how does this apply to a toxic work culture? Well, because as soon as you take a step, whether you are in a management position or you are an employee, doesn't really matter. As soon as you start taking steps to change things, you're going to get pushback. And it's easy then to say, okay, let me either one of two things. Let me stand in my righteousness and leave, or let me try to make it more palatable and water it down for people so they can understand and so they can get on board with me. And neither is really going to get you where you want to be. Where you really want to be is going to be uncomfortable. And that's going to be a place where you really stay true to what you're seeing without any judgment of anyone else. That's a skill set that requires some time and practice to master, but anyone can master it. You don't have to be a natural born anything to master this. So, this one key ingredient, which is radical self acceptance, is going to give you the power to speak your truth without judging anyone else, without judging yourself, to not water it down, to not run away from the problem, but then not to be too forceful either. It's going to help you find that right space to create the culture that you want. So I talk a lot more about this in my weekly workshops. I go into the skills and the tools that you need. So if you'd like to join us in our free community for Mavericks, for purpose-driven leaders, for disruptors, then go ahead and leave a comment and just say community, and I will send you the link to join us. All right, much love. Enjoy the rest of your Monday, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.